Tiger 3, simply put, is a reasonably well-made film with a share of flaws that can play out hard or soft depending upon the political spectrum you're part of. Make no mistake, the film also intentionally wants to propagate a specific political agenda, so any political judgment of it, I suppose, is welcome. I'd like to first start discussing the filmmaking aspects of it before I get into the political side of the equation. The film is well written for most part. Plot points are perfect on paper and possibly well translated onto the screen with decent act. I would have loved a little more faster narration, especially in the first half, as everything seemed to happen in slow motion. If I had the opportunity, I would have watched it in 1.2x speed or even 1.5 speed, and I wouldn't have still missed a beat or an expression. I was getting close to exhaustion before SRK's entry to not just save Tiger but also save the movie as a return gift, because Salman Khan did exactly the same for SRK in Pathan to save him and that movie. The pace picked up after that and the climax was just good. It kept going on, keeping us relatively engaged and engrossed. The action sequences were certainly very decently shot, and there are many, so it kept us locked in despite the slow pace of the movie for most part. One can say it is too cheesy and over the top, but that is fine as long as it ups the ante emotionally. The only place that I felt emotional void was neither the Tiger or Zoya showing any emotion for their son, even when his life was in threatening danger, which was really weird. Salman Khan's and Katrina's interpretation to always be stoic or emotionless at that time was a failure. Also, from the narrative standpoint, the director also was not welling little more into that situation to build more strong emotions. So it's an all-round failure for that part of the film, which is supposed to be central to everything. If folks don't like to hear about politics, you may end watching this review here. I'm going to state some facts from here on for you to be your own judge. It has been a theme in YRS spy series, mostly in Tiger series and now Pathan, especially with the leading ladies in both the movies being an ISI spy agent. The movies have been peddling a much softer image towards Pakistan. It seems like their stated goal is to always make Pakistan look good while calling out its miscreants from within, making a clear distinction between the good Pakistani and bad Pakistani like any other normal country. If Pathan was a movie about India defending itself from an ex-raw agent gone rogue with the help of Pathan himself and a leading lady who is a female Pakistani spy agent, Tiger is the inverse of it. It is about the leading man Tiger, who is an India spy agent along with his wife, an ex-ISI agent, fighting to save Pakistan, its PM and its democracy from an ex-ISI Pakistani agent gone rogue. So this film is all about how to save Pakistan by an active Indian raw agent who is willing to sacrifice even his own while doing it. It goes without saying that the patriotic angle, which is such a driving factor for any spy-based movie, is completely removed here, as your hero is not fighting for you, but for a different nation that in reality sponsors terrorism killing Indians. There is one thing that I definitely didn't like, or couldn't even digest, even if it was Simran, one of my all-time favorite actors playing the Pakistan PM. She as Pakistan PM was trying to virtue signal India and its political class for getting into talks with Pakistan. That felt a little bogus, as we all know the reality. But the makers more than made up for it by having Pakistan PM, its general, stand in attention while Pakistani young girls played our national anthem that brought a huge relieving smile on my face. I do commend though that they didn't have any India bashing scenes, even by actors playing Pakistani roles, which generally is the case for films with a political agenda. If you manage to not get sucked into this political messaging, you will reasonably enjoy the film overall. Also, the post-credit scene giving you an insight into the next spy movie in the series, War 2, does two things. Junior NTR fans will be happy as the elevation dialogues of introducing his character may give you goosebumps, and Hrithik's fans will relish to get the glimpse of Kabir.